We're talking about a crucial flight that is taking off from Port Sudan International Airport on the Red Sea coast at 11 a.m. UK local time. This evacuation flight brings us a major development in the crisis happening in Sudan. The UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, known as the FCDO, has announced that British passport holders, doctors with leave to remain in the UK, and their respective dependents can all embark on the evacuation flight. This marks a huge change in policy, since it was previously unallowed for those of the medical profession to embark on the flight alongside their families, who are not UK passport holders. The continuous conflict in Khartoum has become so severe that HMS Lancaster, a British ship, has been stationed at Port Sudan. Additionally, the USNS Brunswick, a naval vessel of American origin, also docked at Port Sudan yesterday in order to help American citizens seeking safety. 500 miles away, in Khartoum, people have been trying desperately to find a way in order to escape the hazardous atmosphere. Fuel shortages and extortionately high transport costs are impeding people's travel to safety, and routes out of the capital have become treacherous due to the airstrikes, artillery fire and barricade checkpoints that the Sudanese armed forces have set up. This situation has caused much criticism to arise towards the UK government's response to the crisis. Home Secretary Salah Braverman told Parliament last week that there were no plans to provide safe or legal routes for Sudanese refugees to reach Britain. This sentiment was later echoed by Foreign Office Minister Andrew Mitchell in an interview on Sky News. Furthermore, prior to this evacuation flight, the UK had already airlifted over 2,100 people to safety from Sudan, said to be the largest and longest evacuation ever administered by a Western country. The British Medical Association has long been pushing for the provision of the evacuation of NHS medics who did not have UK passports. Fortunately, on Saturday the government reversed their policies, allowing at least 20 NHS doctors and their families' members a safe departure off the volatile airspace of Khartoum. The FCDO has announced that the evacuation flight on Monday will be the last one currently arranged. Hopefully, this flight will be able to provide a safe passage of travel to many of those remaining in Sudan and give them a much-needed respite from the dangerous atmosphere. We'd like to thank those people working to deliver this evacuation and the government for taking the time to ensure as many people as possible are able to access safety. We hope that with the help of organizations like the FCDO, UNHCR and RAF, we can continue to create an atmosphere of safety for those in Sudan, as well as those exiled from it.